Hi everyone, hope you're doing well. Just finishing my saging as I've just pulled the 3 cards for today. So the first card is the 5 of water. So you may be feeling at the minute that things have not turned out the way that you've wanted. You're having to diverse and look for other ways of doing things. Things are seeming maybe a little bit more of a challenge for you, and it's really trying to hone in on what it is that you want and where it is that you're going. And I do think at the moment that we are kind of thinking that things haven't turned out the way that we've wanted to them at the minute. I always say this, but I'm pretty certain this card has come out quite a lot. A lot of things this year have not gone to plan. We know that, we understand that at the minute things are still very much up in the air, but the difference is we haven't got the capability, whereas before we could kind of get annoyed about it. We can still get annoyed about it, but we don't need to be in that mindset where we're continually going over the same issues because of circumstance, unfortunately. What we do need to do though is look at the positive in a situation. Although it may not seem positive, it really is about changing that mindset and trying to work within to see, do you know what can I do? I'm in charge of my own emotions. How can I make myself feel better? What can I do to help myself in this situation? So that is the 5 of water. For that's this week. So just be aware of your energy this week. Are you taking things to heart? Are you allowing things to affect your energy? What can you do to push your energy back up? Because the next card is the King of Air. So it's about you focusing on your mental and your emotional needs. How are you feeling emotionally? How are you feeling mentally? Are you being aware of your thoughts? Are you conscious of your thoughts? Are you being diplomatic with what you're saying? Are you speaking your mind? It is important this week to make sure that you speak your mind and do it with confidence. Don't be rude. There is a difference. It's important that you stand up for your rights. It's important that you assert yourself. It's re-establishing your boundaries and actually saying, do you know what? This isn't the path that I want to take, but I'm going to do what feels good for me because I need to do this for my own mental and emotional health. If you are finding that you are not coping well with your emotional or your mental state, please do not hesitate to reach out to somebody, speak to somebody, get your thoughts and your feelings, air them, just have and trust that you are supported by people, because you genuinely are. You haven't got to hold it in. You can reach out, you can speak to those that surround you, but at the same time, be confident with the way that you're speaking and don't be afraid to actually highlight exactly how you feel. And finally, this is the 10 of water. It is important to understand that you are surrounded by trustworthy relationships at the moment. Try not to focus too much on separate situations, but really look at the bigger picture here. You have and you are supported by many. It's all about support this week. It may feel that you may be feeling that you're feeling a little bit unsupported, or that people don't understand your needs, what you want, how you feel, and things not turning out just exactly the way that you want them to. But it is also important to recognise that it is for your highest good. People are looking out for you, and know that you can have a contented and rewarding life. It's just really focusing on what it is that you want. Again, go deep within and have a look. And finally, there was another card that came. This is one that came out all on its own. So this one is a Chariot. So it's an important achievement, self-discipline and willpower. So as with any new changes, we have to be disciplined. So are you fully focusing on what it is that you want? Are you putting all your attention into it? Or are you half-heartedly doing something? And what can you do in order to progress? Because whatever it is that you're doing, it is going to move very quickly. But again, be prepared to have the stumbles in the road, and make sure that you are aware of your thoughts when you are completing projects, what it is that you want from that project. Be clear, be consistent. That's also an important message. It's an important time this week, I think, energetically wise. We are questioning a lot of what we do. We are looking to go within as well, because naturally the mornings are getting darker and the nights are getting darker, and we are kind of getting into the hibernation mode. We don't actually want to just yet, because we're still trying to embrace being outdoors and trying to do as much as we can in nature, and well, I am anyway. but it's, for me, it's about retreating, resting, really deep diving and having a look and spending more time on myself and looking at what I can do for next year, because at the minute things are still quite uncertain. So I've said before that any plans that we are making now, we have to be aware between now and the end of the year that things may not turn out the way that we hope them to. So I hope that they help. As always, I always use my Angel Tarot cards. So I might use a different pack next time. We'll just have to wait and see, because these are the ones that I've really connected with, and we'll just see what happens. So I hope you have an amazing week, and I shall hopefully do another video, because I do want to do another video on various different decks, so you can actually see what the different decks are. I did say that like a few months ago, but this is something that's going to happen pretty soon, because I am focusing on looking at, a lot of people have asked me about various different decks and what they mean and what they look like and how you can connect with them, and yeah, so I thought, well, why not give it a go and do a little unboxing of the box reading for you. Well, not a reading, but an idea about the cards. So I hope that helps. Podcast is on Thursday, so do keep an eye out on that. That's the Empress and the Star. We are going to be doing a few readings, I think, tomorrow. And don't forget to check me out on Instagram and Facebook. Instagram and Facebook's going through a transition at the minute for me. So where I am on Facebook, Inner Nurture Therapies, on Instagram I am Awakened Gateway. So there's a lot of awakening going on, and there's new opportunities coming, and yes, we shall see. So watch your space, and I hope you're all well, and see you soon. Bye.